Middlesex made it 2 wins from 2 in the Vitality Blast, producing another excellent display to defeat Hampshire by 10 runs in Southampton. Put into bat, the visitors found this start to be the opposite, as on the previous day in Radlett. Stevie Eskenazi scooped Brad Wheel's first ball to deep cover to depart for 5. And Joe Cracknell fell 5 balls later, top-edging Wheel to the keeper Ben McDermott. He out for 4, with Middlesex on 13 for 2 after 2 overs. Martin Anderson was promoted in the absence of Owen Morgan, but was bowled for a duck by a beauty from Chris Wood. That perhaps showed that this surface would help the bowlers, so Max Holden and Jack Davies had to be watchful. They did, however, make the most of anything hittable, and hit it they both did, as they improved their team's fortunes by carrying the total to 38 for 3 by the end of the power play. And they looked to be gaining the advantage, as they then took the total to 68 for 3 after 10, Holden bringing up the 50-run partnership with a 6 off Liam Dawson. Davies looked good as he helped take the 3rd wicket stand to 77 in 10 overs, the total up to 91 in the 13th, when Holden fell for 40, stumped off a shot he won't want to see too many times. With 5 overs to go, Middlesex had made it to 111 for 4. John Simpson now in with Davies, who in his 5th T20 match had his highest score in this format and closing in on a maiden half-century. Simpson knew a strong finish was required with wickets in hand, and he helped the cause by belting Wheel a very long way. Alas, at the start of the 17th over, he lost Davies, who lost his middle stump trying something audacious. The youngster was out for 47. Simpson smashed Wheel into the distance in the last over to take his side past 150. He fell trying to repeat the dose next ball, but his 41 runs made from 26 balls had helped his team post a decent score. Middlesex ended their 20 overs on 163 for 6. Chris Green coming in and hitting the last 2 deliveries of the innings for 4s. Given the start they'd had and the two-paced nature of the pitch, Middlesex would have been happy to have posted a total which they could try to defend. The first job at hand was to prevent McDermott from doing what he's been doing in the Big Bash. The big hitter showed the locals just what he is capable of, as he pummeled both Anderson and Blake Cullen into the stands, as 41 runs were removed from the target by the Aussie and Aaron Donald. But the nature of the pitch was emphasised when Cullen found some extra bounce to have McDermott caught on 28. And when Donald hit Green out to Luke Holman in the deep to fall for 14, it meant that Hampshire had to settle for a score of 44 for 2 from their power play. Holman then put his side on top with 2 wickets in his first over, one which cost just a couple of runs. Joe Weatherly pulled him to Holden in the deep. And then Dawson was out for a duck 2 balls later, leg before on the sweep. Hampshire now on 60 for 4 after 9. They were left to get 99 runs for the last 10 overs, but had James Vince at one end and Ross Whiteley at the other, the latter just clearing long off Tilan Walalawita. The left-hander then cleared the rope by a distance of Holman, who responded ever so bravely by holding his next ball back a fraction to see Whiteley hit to Holden to go for 27. With 5 overs to go, Hampshire needed 51, Holman finishing with 3 for 34 in spite of James Fuller keeping his side alive with this powerful hit. Vince was now key. He's showing all of his experience in taking the target down to 28 from 3 overs, the home skipper easing through the 30s. Holman then showed nerves of steel to stay calm to catch Fuller off Toby Rowland-Jones, the ball going a long way up into the night sky. Fuller gone for 20, 22 required from 2 overs. Anderson had not had a game to remember perhaps, but Eskenazi brought him on to deliver the penultimate over, and his bowler did just what was asked of him with the crucial wicket of Vince for 47, Green with the catch. So that left 14 to find from the last 6 balls. Rowland-Jones did the job brilliantly with 2 dot balls and 3 singles, which meant that the match was over before Wood holed out to Green. A job had been done, and very well done at that. So Middlesex claimed their second victory in 2 days, winning this one by 10 runs, Hampshire finishing on 153 for 8. They look a serious outfit in the manner they've won those 2 matches, and will look forward to returning to Radlett to take on Glamorgan on Sunday.